Hello my fellow Galaxy gamers. Today I am going to be reading some Reddit stories about entitled parents. Sorry for not uploading for weeks. I've been busy with my family lately, so let's go. Entitled parent gets upset when I don't buy Smash Bros and a Switch for her and her child. Dealt with this a while ago and our entitled parent came down like an angel to a torn apart world in my mind, so I'll share this. I'm a sophomore in high school who works at a local McDonald's by my apartment. One week during winter break, sometime around post-December, I picked up the late shift, as me and my older brother fell out over who was going to clean the dishes. We are a strange family. I had been saving up money to buy both me and him a Switch with the new Smash Bros title to apologize, and because we're avid fans of the Smash Bros series, I begged my older brother to take me to Walmart, and made up some excuse as to why. He reluctantly decides to take me, and plays some of the worst music I've ever heard on purpose on the way. It's a 30 minutes drive. When we get there I tell my brother to wait in the car and I run inside, making sure not to knock over the ramen at the front. Again, I make my way to the games and electronics section, where I grab 2 Switches and copies of Smash, and a few Amiibos, because I wanted the Villager one to complete my collection. As I am walking to the register, a couple and their young son walks up to me, and out the gate I knew something was wrong, because they weren't trying to avoid me, they were full on speed walking towards me. I calmly rush to the cash register, and the woman blurts out, "EM, the mom, ED, the dad, M, me, EM, what Switch is that M, the Smash Bros one, bought 2 bundles and physical copies, EM, can you buy both of those for our son M, 1, they're over there, and 2, why do you want both for one kid EM, we want one as well, M, then walk over there, grab 2, and purchase them EM, but my son wants those ones, and we've been walking far enough the register is literally 10 feet away from the bundle box, M, I grabbed these first, and there's still multiple left, I am buying them for myself, I might as well have put a giant red robe on myself in a bull arena, as the dad pitches in, ED, ugh, why are you being so selfish? My son wants yours, buy them for him now. He starts trying to act assertive, even though I'm a few inches taller than him, something I chuckle about every now and then, and I immediately know that they're not going to just back down. M, no, I won't, and who are you to try and force me ED? You think I won't beat your bleep in this store, as loudly as possible without screaming. He then proceeds to push a finger into my chest while walking towards me, and I almost drop the basket, not the wheel baskets. M, get away, or I will call the police. ED, I don't care about the cops, now give Emmy the phone game. He starts reaching towards my basket, and I hold it in the air so he can't get to it. The woman gets pissed and slaps me yelling, EM, you're too old to be playing video games anyway you little she. Give my son the phone game at this point. It's just incomprehensible screaming and attacks from the dad and mom hitting me against the display glass while the child is crying on the floor. M, if I'm too old to have video games then why the fudge do you two want one EM? IT doesn't fang matter. The clerk calls security, and the two are apprehended, slinging slurs and swears everywhere while they wait for police. I buy my things, and head to the car, embarrassed more than anything. B, bro, B, C's marks the fudge happened to you. M, I don't want to talk about it. B, I'm asking when we get home. M, alright, I tell him what happened, and he asks me what they look like, but I tell him not to get involved as the situation is being settled in a peaceful manner. Apart from a gash on my arm, and a slightly split tongue, wasn't painful, felt weird though, I was fine. I decided to press charges for assault of a minor, and won. I think they only got 40 or so hours of community service, and I was reimbursed with the same amount I started with, so I decided to get some things for my Switch, and put the rest away for college. I only feel bad for the poor kid who was probably scared watching his parents go apeshit. For proof, I posted the picture on my profile. I'm really sorry that happened to you, my man. It really is furious to talk to parents like that with a son like them. This person's Reddit post will be linked down below in the description. Now, on to the next one. You don't need or deserve that much money, aren't it, late parents? EP equals entitled parent, me equals me. Of course, this is my first story, but I have more I will spam post. Background: a while ago I worked some small jobs, like babysitting and cleaning, etc. This happened when I was 11. I usually only babysat for parents my parents and I knew. But one day I decided to save up for some toy I can't remember. So I decided to take a job offer from a woman in my town, future EP. Okay, now onto the story. On my way to EP's house I called her and reviewed my prices. $9 per hour. She accepted these prices and said she would be going to a friend's house and would be home in 3 hours. At the time it was 6 p.m. When I arrived she was dressed very inappropriately. She told me she would pay me $26 and he should have food and be asleep when she got home. I asked for some money so we could go get some food. She gave me $16 and left. The kid was quiet for a bit, until he got hungry. He tapped on my shoulder and told me take me for food. Now the kid was young so I understood. We went out and got our food, and walked back to his house. A couple hours go by. At this point it's like 9:30 so I thought EP was just late. I called her for an update. EP didn't answer. I was hella pissed. I was an underage girl alone with a 4-year-old at 11:00 o'clock. She called and told me she was on her way and arrived at 12 o'clock. The EP waddled into the room with some guy. She handed me a 10 while fumbling over her words. Then all of a sudden she sees her son still awake and screams at me. Why isn't he asleep? It's too late for him. I said he's up because he wouldn't sleep without you. And you handed me a 10, you owe me $44. She wasn't happy, she told me. And I quote, no, you don't have my kid asleep. You probably didn't feed him. He looks scared of you. I have to drive you home. And I gave you a 16 for food. We agreed on $9 per hour. This lady handed me a 10 for 6 hours. And then comes home drunk with some man. She dragged me out by my arm and threw me in her car while waddling like a drunk idiot. She got in the driver's seat. This woman is going to drive me home drunk. On the way she says to me, it's not like you need or deserve the money, never babysitting for people I don't know again. This is just a total bruh moment. You literally babysit her over the time she was coming back, but decides to give little money you deserve. Bruh. I will also be linking this person's story in the description. That's all for now. I will try to upload tomorrow, so hope you guys enjoy this video. Like and subscribe please. See you all next time.